Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The Astros continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Mejia is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Diego Corona, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Chan is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And he's also in the top 5 in on-base percentage, which leads me to believe that this guy has got vast knowledge of the strike zone.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Chan, the runner at second with 1 away. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
So digging in now, number 3. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Line toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but don't give it a try.
Striding in for Houston, number 2. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now, number 30, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One, 2 on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch, the 1-2. And another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Hunter Harvey will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
At the plate, Cuevas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 14.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Harvey, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Corona. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Low for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
1-1. Taken, strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, David Lee.
The designated hitter, David Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cuevas has a play. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And they'll snap one over to first, just keeping him close. Into the box now. Archie Chan. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch popped up. Chapman waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Reed, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Reed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, number 61.
Striding into the box, number 61. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Reed on at first, nobody out. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Cisco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 8 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Number 40, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chan moves over, One away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D.
Batting eighth.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, number 40. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one. First and second now, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cuevas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
A 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Michael Lee.
Lead off for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Into the box, Nate Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside and low, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in for Oakland, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he misses 2-1. Line towards center field. Chan is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping up now, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
1 strike.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
Now
the
batting,
4th time
the
he
designated
struck
hitter,
out, and we're only in the
AJ.
2nd game of this series.
Reed.
Stepping in now, AJ Reed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. The 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Number 3 in foul ground. And that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in, number 2, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Now to the plate, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So coming to the plate, David Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Fouled away. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, number 61. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 61.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Ready for another chance? Cisco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Cisco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. Cox is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
On its way is pitch number 75. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Gary Cox comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gary Cox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. Two and two now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Diego Corona. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie Chan.
Ready once again. Archie Chan, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
So striding forward now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Houston. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, 14. Cuevas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's wide, 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
2 out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Cox ranging back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, number 13 for him on the year, and the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Matt Olson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Drew Pomeranz.
So striding in, Nate Walker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, number 2. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cisco gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Number 30. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pomerantz, a native of Tennessee. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Tough.
Digging in, Gary Cox. Pause, now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Olson has got it, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Leading off the inning, A.J. Reed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
A.J. Reed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now batting, number 61. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Cisco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, number 40.
At the plate, number 40 hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Archie Chan. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And the 3-1. Pitch is popped up. Olsen is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder,
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Lee 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lee, the runner at second with 1 away. Two and one. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 2-2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here now the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, number 2. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the A's 1. Eddie Farmer gets the call from the pen to take over
now
on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 27, Eddie Farmer.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Chan will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. 14. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Cuevas. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. A's are gone in order. They're down 5-1. De La Rosa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 44.
Standing in, number 30, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Corona. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The center fielder, number 13,
Archie Chan will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Matt Olson waits on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Popped up. Number 30 is there. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 21, Matt Olson.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, A.J. Reed. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 61.
So stepping in, number 61. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Reed is off of first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. Three and 0 now.
Yep, 3-0.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Next up for the A's, Cisco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ready on 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Cox has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A's strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped high in the air. Cisco moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Making his way to the plate, Nate Walker, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lee stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros lead it 5-1. Standing in, number 40, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The
number
bullpen
10.
has looked sharp and it
Second
backed up a
baseman,
nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 14.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cuevas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chan going back, still ranging back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Paul Lee takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 16, Paul Lee. The third baseman, number 6, Matt.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's got it, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Astros win for a division-leading 117th time. Hunter Harvey wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.